and normally I do this during our comic haul video, but I figured I would do a little separate review video just to go over what I've been reading lately. A lot of times on the hauls it seems like I'm behind on reading many of the titles. I kind of tell you my reasoning for buying. Most of them are usually art related. So what have I been reading? First up, Cupra number 14. Michelle Fife, or Mitchell Fife, is the creator of Cupra. As I've had it on my haul videos, you've seen that I've been picking this up. You may have to hunt around a little bit for it, but I enjoy it. It's, you know, I guess plot and art is a little askew from the mainstream, which is what I like usually about independent comics, is that you will get something a little different. And the issues so far prior to this have been pretty much a fast-paced story, and this kind of slows things down a little bit, gets into the background of this character. Whirl, I believe, is the superhero name. Whir, W-I-R, Whir, like the whir of a gears and shifts of a mechanized character, which he is an armored character, but far different from what you'll see with Iron Man. And I like it as a different approach. Here's Whir in action in the splash page. So I guess I was at Bergen Street Comics, which was or is the publisher of this title. And when I had first discovered it, picked it up, Bergen Street Comics being in Brooklyn, picked it up, enjoyed it, and now we're up to 14. So I've been sticking with it. Like I said, worth hunting around for. All right. I went on a Johnny Saturn reading spree and caught up with that. 12 to 16. So I had 12. 13. That's the Utopian. He's a pretty cool character in this book. 14. Johnny Saturn himself on the cover. 15. 16. And yeah, again, up to 16, and I'm still here, so that tells you something. I like it, again, as a different approach from your standard comics. And I like it that it's a bit more grounded, real-world type of atmosphere and approach in the characters than you see sometimes in comics. Something I infuse in my own comics, or try to infuse, in Argo 5, my own title from Argo Comics. So I could almost see them sharing a similar world here, this whole universe of Johnny Saturn, and what I try to accomplish with Argo 5. I would recommend the series, and Scott Story, the creator, does both the writing and the art, and he does a good job at both. So, there you have it, Johnny Saturn. And I also read Ordinary, #1, which again was in one of my past haul videos, where I was talking about how it seemed interesting from Preview's catalog. Again, one normal guy in a world full of people with powers took me back to a concept that I really didn't read the book, but I knew of the concept Normal Man, um, which was a long-running title, indie title back in the day. Um, and having read this, I will say it was a good issue. Um, the characterization was good for our main character. Some of the other background characters were well done and interesting. So overall, I'd recommend this as I would recommend the other titles that I went over. And that's basically what I've been reading. Again, I might go back to just plopping that at the end of our whole videos of what I've actually been reading. But I thought, being that the whole video had enough stuff in it already, and I had read a number of things, I thought I would share that with you. So, all right, that's it for this video. And keep coming back to Comic Frontline for all your comics news, reviews, and entertainment.